everyone. Okay, so today we're going to talk about sciatic nerve pain. So this is pain. It can originate anywhere, or you can feel it anywhere from low back into your hip, bum, and it can run down into your legs. So what's going on is you have nerves that go down your spine. They branch off at the low back, and if those get constricted or pinched in any way, you can have some pretty lovely pain. The good news is that you can help this with some exercises, and I actually used to deal with this a lot, and I found that as much as it hurt to kind of do the exercise, the more I did it, the less the pain was overall. So the first one I'm going to show you to help with this is you'll need a foam roller. If you don't have a foam roller, you can fast forward and skip this one. But it is a very good one. I'm not a huge foam roller person just in general, but there are some things that it's really good for, and this is one of them. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit on your foam roller. We're going to pretend this is the side that's causing problems, because this is what used to cause problems for me, and you're going to cross your leg over and put your ankle on the other side. You're going to grab with your hand, pull that knee to your chest, and then you're going to kind of roll very slowly back and forward, like very, very slowly. And then you can also kind of twist this way until you find a spot. And when you find a spot that's kind of sore, you just want to kind of hold there and breathe through it. Do a body check, make sure you're not tightening up anything else, because that's kind of counterproductive. And let that knot kind of relax. Do this as long as you like, and then you'll sit up. You can do the other side. I do recommend doing both sides, even if you only have pain in one side, just because it's kind of good practice to go into. All right. So the next one I'm going to show you is just kind of a general stretch that I like for a lot of workouts. But it is really good for this one. So you're going to stand kind of wide. You're going to put your hands on your knees, and you're kind of pushing those knees out. I usually do a twist just to kind of get the upper body involved. And then the other side. And here again, I'm kind of running through this fast, but you can do this for as long as you need. And then I'll bring my feet in a little bit, and I'm just going to come into a very, very, very deep squat. So from the side, I am really, really deep here. This is opening up those hips and getting in that spot to help that sciatic nerve pain. You can kind of rocking back and forth can also kind of help get in there. And again, do this as long as you need. You don't want to be disengaged though, so you don't want to be like here. You still want to have some, some control on it. All right. Next one we're going to do is actually a yoga pose. It's called pigeon pose. This one's a little hard, so if you're not very flexible, just do the best you can. But you're going to put, this is also good for the hip flexors too. So you're going to put the problem child leg in front. You want to try and get 90 degrees here. You're going to try and get that other leg as straight as you can. Obviously, if you're not that flexible, go ahead and bend your leg. Totally okay. For some people, this is going to be your stretch. If not, you can lay down on it and just kind of chill out here. I'm fairly flexible on this side because I've done this one so much for the sciatic pain on this end. Again, do both sides. Stretch that out. If that one is just a no-go or you're not feeling it, you can kind of do a similar thing here by pulling that knee to your chest and rocking back. You should feel that up in through there. Good. All right. Got two more. One is going to be a frog squat. Now this one looks funny, but bear with me. You're going to put your feet together in the back here. You're going to go as wide as you can. You're going to come down on your elbows, and you're going to try and bring your hips to the floor without letting your feet come up. Like I said, this is kind of a challenge, but do the best you can. Perfect. One more exercise for working on that sciatic. So this one is a really good just strengthening exercise. You're gonna lay flat. Okay. I prefer you to have your head down just so that you're not kinking your neck. And you're going to alternate lifting from the hip your leg. So you don't want to do this. You're not kicking back. You're just doing a little lift. So if you can only go a little bit off the ground, that's okay. You don't have to kick this guy. You're going to hold for a few seconds and then come down. Hold for a few seconds and down. And why I want your head here instead of up here is this can kind of arch, this is arching your spine, and I don't want that involved. We want just right in here involved. So you want to stay flat, picking up, picking up. So, perfect. All right. It's going to be sore. It's going to hurt. But the more you do these, the more that those hips are going to open up, and you're going to hopefully alleviate some of that sciatic pain that you're feeling. Of course, as always, talk to your doctor more than anything, and discuss this with them before you start doing any of this stuff here. So, all right, hope that helps.